Hey, what's up, guys? This is time for the final redirect video to my reaction to Fruits Basket 2001, episodes 24 to 26. Now, this one's going to be a little bit longer because I kind of had to end it short without really getting my thoughts across. Anyways, these last three episodes primarily followed Kyo in a way, as we heard from Kagura quite a while back that he had a true form, and we had yet to see it, and Toru didn't know what it was, and yeah, and that led to a mystery. But as it turns up, um, the teacher who taught them karate actually was the grandson to the former cat. And through wanting to repent and from as getting older, seeing the real pain and what's really going on, he decides to take Kyoin after his mother passes. And his mother was always like, I love you, I care about you, but would always consistently check to make sure the beads, which kept Kyo from turning into that form, was on, like, everything, and wouldn't let Kyo leave the house, almost like being embarrassed. And yeah, but the teacher, almost pretty much like a father to him, saw how he was with Toru, and he was like, I'm going to take this chance. And revealed to Toru Kyo's true form, which leads to a spiral of emotions. And Toru at first doesn't know what to do. She runs off, and she pretty much collapsed by a tree almost. And Akito shows up and's all like, yeah, I'm going to make you regret ever, associating with us, trying to be with us, all that stuff. And Shigure comes in like, Akito, like, get away, and starts, gets down on his hands and knees and just like, I'm sorry, and you have to. And Toru gets back up. We go over to Kagura and Yuki, and they're having a little chat, and Kagura's going, I'm part of the I'm part of the Zodiac. Me going and saying, trying to consult him about his form and saying that I accept him won't be what he needs. He needs someone who isn't part of the Soma group to accept him and let him in. And she feels that Toru is that person. Yuki does go after Kyo and Toru in the end. Now we go over to a scene where we see Hana and Uo. And Hana's dragging Uo to Kyoko's grave. And I don't know what it is, but these waves. And we find out that Toru is at her mom's grave. And she's in no better condition than she was when Akito was speaking with her. Hana, sensing the situation through her waves, even though she doesn't truly understand it, knows that this is something she has to do on her own and that they can't help her with. And so even though Uo is trying to be there for Toru, Hana keeps getting in the way and going, no, Toru, get up, you have to go. And it honestly hurts because Hana's crying, because we all know Hana cares for Toru to no end, and it's a big thing to have happen there. And eventually Toru does get up and she starts heading towards Kyo, which is where we start getting Kyo's perspective on the whole situation with his mother saying all these kind words, yet she never let him out. Like, she was ashamed of him. She would always check his wrist to make sure the thing was there, and eventually her death, and people going, it was your fault, which he would just be screaming, it wasn't my fault, I didn't do it, it wasn't me. and honestly just breaking my heart a little bit more and more each and every time. Um, until we see, bam, there's Toru, there's Yuki, and as Kyo tries to run off, Yuki grabs onto Kyo and is like, no, don't run away. I'm tired of running away. And this causes Yuki to get a bit injured. And finally, Toru joins in and is like, come on, let's go home. Yes, I'm scared, but like, let's go home. I know you're still in there, Kyo. Just because this outer form's scary and unexpected and new to me does not mean you're not the person I know. And this, like, after like breaking up the struggle, Kyo turns back to, normal, and you can tell he's very emotional, and he's like honestly thanking her for being honest. Like, yeah, she's scared, but she still wants to stay. That's so much more honest compared to his mom, who was always saying she wasn't scared, yet obviously she was. And then he hugs her, which results in him turning into a cat. Which, honestly, thank you, he needs the rest. And Toru brings back Kyo in the cat form, and the master sees this. Obviously, this whole situation has shaken people up. Akito was there based off Shigure seeing him in the distance. And the master goes and leaves, and we get a quick, nice scene between, father and son, honestly. And it was really nice. And then we find out Toru wants to go to the main house. And honestly, I'm with everyone else and going, why no? But I can see where she's coming from. And this results in her heading over, and we have an interesting conversation here. Kyo stays out, but Yuki, Shigure, and Hattori are inside the room with Toru and Akito. And Toru begins talking about Akito's situation and, like, maybe why he would be acting the way he is. Which, you can, like, Akito goes, tell me why you came here. I won't get angry. And Toru's first response is, I don't know why I came here. And Akito immediately got angry and grabbed onto her. And as Hattori was getting ready to get up, Shigure and Yuki were already there going, let her go, like trying to get him back. So yeah, no, that was also very big and kind of, yeah. But, Toru's like, because we find out that Akito is pretty much the one who's the core of this. Like, he was, from the minute he was born, his death was already determined. And she talks about how scary and sad that must be. And Akito goes, you won't understand. And she's like, I don't. I can't even imagine. And, in her words, eventually you can see start really getting to Akito, as Akito says things that shock the others, and honestly shock you a little bit even. And yeah, her words apparently get through because she gets to keep her memories, and she's able to, like he lets go, he backs off. Like, so whether or not it was like a complete fix or not is honestly there. We know it's not, but the situation happens, and they all get to go home together. And it's a good way to end it, for sure. Obviously, more questions, and obviously, we have the reboot to look forward to actually get full answers. But yeah, no. Overall, I really do still love the original so much. Like, I've read some of the manga to, like, compare from the reboot to the 2001 in manga, see how each align, and I can see where they differ, and I can also see where they're similar, and it's a very interesting thing. But anyways, that has been my kind of review on episodes 24 to 26. I'm sorry if I talked more about like one or two episodes and I somehow skipped context for one of them, but yeah, it's a bit it's getting a bit late, and I haven't slept in like a day and a half, so. But yeah, no, I really did truthfully love this. I would love to hear what your thoughts were on the Fruits Basket 2001 as a whole. Let me know in the comment section below. I will always be able to read those. And yeah, link to the reaction is in the description over to my BitChute. Hope you have a great day, and hope you enjoy.